Gotron88 here. Thanks everybody, we just reached 1,000 subs, and to celebrate, I want to talk about T-spins. Remember this? Here's the flat top with the gap. Here's the straight wall on the side. Here's the overhang. T-spin. Flat top with a gap. T-spin. Flat top, flat top. Previously, we talked about finding this flat top with a gap. But if you want to up your T-spin game, you can't just go looking for them. You gotta build your own. Notice that with the flat top with the gap is only 1 block wide. You know what else is just 1 block wide? A Tetris well. This means if you're used to building Tetrises anywhere besides on the edges, you actually have a massive source to build T-spin Tetris back-to-back setups. You just gotta know how. Now there's no one singular way to set up T-spins over a Tetris well. The combinations are nearly endless. The best way I can think of demonstrating how this works is to take a gameplay clip and break it down. So let's say we have a nice big Tetris well, which, of course, I built as an example for this video, not because my brain went stupid and couldn't figure out how to set up my T-spins at all.
That was a lie.
First off, what was that rule for T-spins again? Oh yeah, flat top with a gap. So look at this Tetris well. Obviously, there's a big height difference between the two sides, so definitely not flat. But you know what the height difference is? 4. You know what else that has a height difference of 4? An eyepiece. And what do I see in the preview? That's right, an eyepiece. So what's the obvious choice here to flatten up this side? Well, honestly, the best choice might have been just to play it safe and go for the Tetris. But we are risk takers here, so instead we're going to create our own flat top with a gap above this Tetris well. In all honesty, I could tell this was a relatively safe move because I could also see the J and T pieces in preview, which I can forecast as a relatively safe T-spin here.
T-spin.
Completing the T-spin over the long Tetris well still leaves us with a long Tetris well. But this time, we only have a height difference of 1. In order to level out the right side, there are actually 2 pieces that work, the S piece and the J piece. So let's check our preview. Sure enough, there's an S piece on the way.
T-spin.
So this next setup is a bit on the tricky side. There's no immediate solution to level out the well. So what's my answer here? Just fake it till you make it. Basically, I keep building up the well, keeping in mind that both sides of the well need to be as close to level as possible and flat, while trying to minimize dependencies until I can see an answer. Alright, here I actually see the answer. So again, the height difference is 1, but my entire board is pretty flat across the board, so I know I should be able to build something here. In this case, I see that if I place the L piece flat here, we can increase the height difference to 2. But the next incoming J piece can level out the other side.
T-spin.
Next up is easy peasy. There's only one answer to level the stairs on the right, which is the Z piece here, which is incoming.
T-spin.
Oh, misdrop. Okay, give me a sec. Okay. It fixed. So next up, my first instinct is to level the right side, which leaves me open to flatten up with an S piece here. So, okay, never mind. I'm gonna do it the hard way instead by setting up the overhang first, then chasing the J piece to flatten the well after. Okay, sure. Forehead calculated or something. T-spin! O piece to flatten up this side.
T-spin.
Anyway, random confusing choices aside, here's the rest of the run. The point is that if you want to learn to chain T-spins and Tetrises together in bunches, you gotta learn to build up your own flat spots over gaps, rather than simply relying on just spotting them at random. This has been a TED Talk. Thanks for watching.